Good morning. Welcome to Lucky Forge. It's 2 days after Christmas, 2022. I hope everyone has been having great holidays. I am off of work this week and piddling around the house as I always do. And so one thing I got for Christmas was something I got myself, and I forgot I had ordered it, but I got a Dietz, authentic Dietz off of Amazon. I was browsing for Christmas presents for everybody else, and I came across a lantern because, as you may know from a previous video, I do like these wick oil lanterns, and I've always used the ones from Walmart, which are like this, or I think this was an older one. Walmart has changed what they carry. It looks almost identical, but the caps have changed a little bit. One's got the powder coated bale, one's just galvanized. They're almost identical, but the brand that Walmart carries on the camping aisle, which sells for $7-8, it has changed a little bit over the last couple of years. In fact, this is the newer one. It has words on top. It's got an embossed logo on the fuel filler. So they've changed a little. Also, the old ones used to come with a little black funnel to put the fuel in. So a couple of changes have taken place, but they're still less than $9. So maybe they're $8 now. But anyway, so I was going through Amazon. I saw the Dietz lantern pop up because Amazon knows what to sell you. Sorry, I'm grabbing spider webs here. And they saw, oh, this guy likes Dietz. Okay, we're gonna pop this up in your suggestions. These are about $8, as I said. This is like $35. I thought, well, okay, that's a big difference in money from $8. But I'll check it out, because it's an authentic Dietz, right? So let's take a look at it. So it says Dietz right there on the plastic. That's nice and fancy. Let's see here. All right, that is sealed. Yeah, rip right into it. There's authentic Dietz plastic. And we have our authentic Dietz label. Okay. So let's see if it says anything important here. Hong Kong. What? Features of the original lanterns. Ergonomically burner design to achieve fan-shaped burning. No efficient fishtail shape burning. You think they could have at least taken the old American instructions if they were going to copy this. So let me back up a little. Dietz was an American manufacturer. The rights to this, or the manufacturing, got outsourced to Hong Kong because who can afford to pay good American workers to make these things anymore, right? If we made this in the U.S., this would probably not be $35. It'd probably be $75. Then nobody wants to pay that much because you can get the Walmart one for a tenth as much. But just by looking at their cheesy instructions, I don't know why you would have to downgrade your instructions in your description. Just keep doing the same thing you were doing in the United States. No leakage around fount at any time. Okay. Hardened glass globe for longer lasting use. That sounds good. Safety cut off. Flame will extinguish after 10 seconds if lantern is overturned. I kind of doubt that. Let's see. Identify your Dietz lanterns by our special A laser label and unchained filler cap. Okay, so there must be a competitor in China that has a chain on the filler cap. That's great. All right, so the thing looks nice. It says the original. You probably can't see it right now. It does say Dietz on top here 2 times. The glass has the Dietz logo. It says Dietz on the filler cap. It says Dietz. It says apostrophe 76. This is a number 76. And as you saw, this is smaller than whatever model this is. I mean, this is a copy of a Dietz. I don't remember what model that was, but it was whatever their tall, popular one was. Okay, so there's instructions inside the cage. I'm not going to read these to you, but it comes with instructions. It does not come with a funnel. So the finish is a pretty cool satin. It's not quite gloss. Oh, it's got an authentic Dietz hologram. I know you probably can't see that either, but it's got the official Dietz hologram, so you know you're buying an authentic Dietz from China. Let's look at the filler cap. Filler cap has a red gasket inside the edge that is pressed around, kind of like a Coke bottle cap. That's a little different than, say, on these Walmart ones. These older ones have a gasket that sits down inside, and I mean, occasionally it'll come out and stick to the lid, but that's definitely different. Not a fan of those, because a lot of times when I stick the funnel in the Walmart one, the gasket will come out with it. I'm going to check the newer Walmart one real quick up here. Okay, the newer Walmart one actually has a similar design to the so-called authentic Chinese Dietz. So I say the newer Walmart one is actually a better representation of the ones that I've been using for several years. Let's see, other than that, I mean, you pull the lever down to raise the glass, and that's how you light it, right there. Interesting, I just noticed this doesn't have the gate on it. There's just a little notch. The old style, so the style I'm used to has this gate with this L opening. So when you raise the glass, it sticks in right there, and you kind of pull it over a little to let the glass down. So that's interesting that it just doesn't have that. There's a tiny notch in the flange of this metal, which is just pressed and I assume soldered, spot welded in some manner. Don't know. The wick height control does look different than the other two I've got here. Have just a metal plate on them, just not the open wire. Let's make sure there's a wick in there. Yay, yeah, it's actually there. And of course, if you twist these things, I'm sorry, you twist clockwise for some reason to take it out. That seems counterintuitive. Those things come out when they're being pulled counterclockwise. Okay, it's got the same construction, it looks like. So the way these work is somehow when hot air is going up here, there's a current of air that comes back down next to the fuel and brings air up in there. It's a really weird invention, but I guess that's part of the way Dietz works. Now I'm trying to get the wick back down in there. Anyway, I'm going to slide that back in. Give it a twist. Alright, that's back in. And I'm going to lower the glass. A little stiff, okay. And then if you raise the top, hold it up like this, and you can take the glass out. Not that you necessarily need to, but if you get some carbon on the glass, you can wash it out. Wow, this one is crooked. That thing is not in plane with the top. That is really crooked. Wow. Good Chinese quality there. Okay, well, that's probably going to create smoke. Man, that's not good quality. So you gotta hold this back up so that you can rock this back in, and line it up. Make sure everything is seated. But yeah, that crooked glass, that makes a gap over here. That's totally poor quality right there. That is not good. It's like they set the glass and just it melted. So I don't have my funnel right now, so I'm not going to fill this and light this, but that's a quick overview of the Dietz lantern. I use cheap tiki torch fuel from Walmart. This is citronella fuel. I mean, this is literally just tiki torch fuel. This is cheaper than buying the nice clear bottles of lamp oil. I might have one here I can show you. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, if you go over to the candle and incense aisle at Walmart, you'll probably see this. So this is what you should use. The difference in cost, though, is you're getting, this is 64 ounces, this is 32 ounces, so 2 quarts, 1 quart. I think the way it works out is this costs you a little more per quart, so I think that's why I went with this one. Nothing wrong with this one, though. But if you're going to be running these every day, living out in the woods, you want to get the cheapest fuel you can that's suitable. So that's it for now. Sorry I don't make a lot of videos. Those of you that subscribe, all 10 of you, you'll know that I don't come on here very often. Well, YouTube is not my job. I don't make money from YouTube. I've never made a penny off of it. I'm not monetized. I don't do Patreon and all that stuff. So I come here when I have time. Lucky Forge is a hobby, not a job. Next time, however, expect, I just got something cool for Christmas sitting on the anvil here. Chainsaw mill. So maybe I'll do a video on the chainsaw mill, which is an attachment that clamps onto your chainsaw bar so that you can cut straight boards out of logs. So plan on, if I have time, I will review this, and it should be cool. So anyway, thanks for visiting Lucky Forge today on this cool day and looking at lanterns. And I'll talk to you next time.